The Jets Ward.
Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of The Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I got a fun one for you in this video. But first, if you've been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here. I make these videos and I enjoy them, and I'm glad you keep coming back for more. I'm glad you guys are liking them. And if you are new here, welcome. Whether you're a Jets fan, a fan of another NFL team, or just a casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here in The Jets Ward. It is a safe space for you. Now, guys, it seems like when there's any talk of a QB, no matter how good they are or anything, or if they're going to be on the move or in the draft, it seems like Jets fans are all over it. Well, earlier in the week, two sports figures on national TV and on radio talked about the potential of Lamar Jackson possibly being on the move this offseason. Okay? So this is a big one. And I want to preface this by starting out and saying, I don't think Lamar Jackson's leaving the Ravens. I don't think they're going to trade him. I don't think they're going to do anything with him. I think he's happy there. But we got to speculate now. Because Dan Graziano earlier in the week on Get Up talked about that he doesn't think it's too far-fetched to see Lamar Jackson not be with the Ravens next year and not seeing John Harbaugh with the Ravens next year. I would think it's more likely that Harbaugh's not there, especially with how the season is going. Now, not just him, but later in the week too, Tiki Barber on his radio show came out and talked about the possibility of a trade. And he talked about that he doesn't see the Ravens doing it, but if they are willing to listen to offers, the Jets need to be in on it. And I agree with that. If a star quarterback like Lamar Jackson becomes available, I think the Jets would need to do anything they could to try to get him. Similar to Burrow. Every fan is coming out and saying with Burrow, the speculation, when they talk about him possibly getting traded this offseason, the Jets need to do everything they can to get out there. It was all over news, sports news. Dan Orlovsky talking about the Jets need to inquire about it, trade for him. And now it's Lamar Jackson. I want to preface this again by saying I don't think Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson is going anywhere. But I think the Jets would need to talk about it. I think it's a conversation to have. How much would you give up for a Lamar Jackson? Again, Lamar is only 28 years old. All right. He is a multiple-time MVP in this league, has some playoff success as well. He's never won the championship, but I think a lot of people would say he is a star in this league, probably top 3 quarterbacks in the league. Behind with Josh Allen there, you got Lamar, you got Matt Stafford still up there as well. Joe Burrow, when healthy, you look at as being one of the best ones as well. So he's up there in the conversation of best quarterbacks in the league. Pat Mahomes as well, even though he's out for the season and had a down year. Lamar is a star in this league. And we had conversations years ago about the Jets trying to trade for Lamar Jackson. Could that be coming about again? Could Lamar want out of Baltimore, especially if Harbaugh's fired? Could that be a possibility? How much would you have to give up? The Jets have all these first-round picks, and if we're willing to spend them on Burrow, I'd have to think that the Jets would be willing to spend them on Lamar as well. And honestly, he, I think, would fit the system very well that we have. He's a running quarterback, has gotten much better at throwing the ball, has gotten better at reading defenses as well, dealt with some injuries this year that have been nagging him all year, but Lamar being on the move, that could change everything in the NFL. Could shift the power dynamic in the AFC East as well with the quarterbacks. Having him on the team could put the Jets as a top team in that division, and not even just that, in the AFC. That being said, though, we need to provide him more weapons, but it could be a fun possibility. Again, do I see it happening? Absolutely not. I don't see the Ravens wanting to trade him. I don't see the Jets trying to trade all of their draft capital to acquire him, because there are so many other needs that the Jets have other than just quarterback. And I know quarterback is the most important position, but the Jets need a lot of work. There is a lack of talent on this team. Would I love Lamar Jackson on this team? You're damn right I would. I would love to have Lamar, just like I would love to have Joe Burrow as our quarterback. But the ability to try to trade for them and having all that capital, and is Lamar even going to want to play here? That's the biggest question. Would he want to play here? Going from a successful team like the Ravens to a team that's been a dumpster fire for generations. I don't think he'd want to. But you never know what could happen in the NFL. Again, let me know what you guys think of this. Could you see Lamar Jackson on the move this offseason? Do you think he could land with the Jets? Or if you're not a Jet fan and you're a team that's in need of a quarterback, would you want your team to trade for Lamar Jackson if he was available? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys as well and your opinions on this topic. And make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Hit that bell for any notifications when I post videos as well. Follow me on X, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I post all my videos there as well. And again, guys, I appreciate you. I love you guys. And I want to thank you so much for joining me in the JETS Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.